Hello, welcome to Harvey Watches. As always, thank you to those who have liked and subscribed to my videos. I really appreciate it. Please get liking the videos if you would like to see more watches. Over the years, my dad has bought all sorts of watches, some serious, some not so serious, and occasionally some that are just a bit fun. This is such a watch. This is a SpyX Recon watch from 2019, and it is aimed at perhaps the youngest of watch wearers. The packaging suggests three exciting taglines: surveillance, communication and concealment. It seems therefore that this watch is for those who yearn to be a secret agent and as such want to own top secret equipment. That or one of these watches. This watch has a number of special features that we shall look at, which includes night vision, a decoder and a motion activated alarm. This watch appears to retail for around £15 to £20. Let's take a closer look at the watch. The packaging on the watch suggests it is suitable for ages 6 and up, so about Dad's mental age. That said, the watch is quite a chunky watch for an adult, never mind a child. My dad is about the size of 2 Gruffalos and it still looks big on him. The watch measures approximately 40mm across, 45mm lug to lug and around 15mm deep. The case is made of a hard plastic, whilst the strap is made of rubber and is around 22mm wide at its widest point. Granted, the watch does catch the eye, and my dad walked to work just to see how many people would react to it, and said that it was soon spotted and people mentioned it being a very unusual watch. The first thing you notice about the watch is a large expanse of clear red plastic that covers the watch face, or so it would seem. The red section, ladies and gentlemen, is actually a decoder screen enabling you to decode secret messages as long as they are written in pencil on this. This is secret spy paper, of which there are several sheets included with the watch. With this paper you can write something on it and it's hidden, but then swinging the decoder screen to one side and holding the message under the screen, the secret message is clear. Now, you're wondering how to carry your secret message in total privacy. Included with the watch are 2 message drop capsules. The secret spy paper is neatly rolled up, placed into a capsule, and then this is placed onto the capsule holders on the strap, where they can be held in complete secrecy. Nothing to see here, people. Move along, please. No one will suspect a thing until you meet another spy who has the same watch and you can secretly exchange capsules. The watch has night vision, although apparently not the sort you stick over your eyes and marvel at having super clear vision. The front of the watch has a large grey button on the right hand side of the face, and pressing this activates night vision. In reality, it switches on a little orange LED spotlight on the top left hand side of the screen. To be fair, given that the watch is only powered by a CR2032 battery, it's not a bad little spotlight. It's handy for finding big things in the dark, like your bed or the bedroom door, but not so good if you have a black cat that sleeps on the floor between you and the bed. Then we have the motion alarm, and this appears on the watch as a little hexagonal section on the face below the night vision button. The instructions claim that is great for placing on your bicycle or your doorknob to warn you of intruders. The sensor is operating by pressing the button on the left for 2 seconds, which arms the sensor, and pressing 2 seconds again to turn off. Once the motion detector has been armed, it can be placed in a strategic place. One suggested place is attaching it to your bicycle. It's a great little function, but I'm not really sure if it scares anyone off. What is actually quite cool though, is that the watch stores the time the alarm went off, assuming you heard it and the villain didn't make off with your bike and watch. So now we've covered all that, we come on to the watch part. As we detailed earlier, the large decoder screen on the watch swivels to one side, revealing a LCD watch face. By default, this shows the time zone you are in this case London, followed by time in hours, minutes and seconds. There are also 2 markers at the bottom of the screen, if illuminated showing the motion alarm is active and the other showing the alarm is on. If you're an international secret agent, then your luck is in, as repeatedly pressing the left button cycles through all different time zones, showing the current time in each zone. Pressing the top right button once shows the month, day and year. Pressing it twice and thrice shows you the times that the motion alarm was last set off. It stores the time of the last 2 motion alarms. Pressing it 4 times shows you the daily alarm. Pressing it a 5th time takes you back to the beginning. All the functions are set by pressing and holding the top button in for 5 seconds and then using both buttons on the right to set each value and move on to the next. The next feature is actually one I really like. I wonder why it doesn't appear on most digital watches. Pressing the bottom right for 5 seconds turn on and off the daylight saving mode, either adding 1 hour or subtracting 1 hour from the time. Seriously, what a great function. The watch also has a hidden stopwatch function which doesn't really appear unless you press the left and top right button together. It's very nice, and according to the instructions, you press the bottom right button to start it, although it's a pity it doesn't actually work and it just beeps at you. So, it's a secret function that doesn't function. Turning the watch over, the case has a plastic back held on by 6 screws, and it has a small hole on the back to insert something small to reset the watch. Below this case sits a custom-made JFX 20220-429 Chinese module. On this, you can also see things like the spotlight wired into it and the sensor for the motion detector alarm. So there you have it, the SpyX Recon watch from 2019. Now, I know we've had a little fun with the features on this watch, especially for this episode, but for a toy watch, it has some really nice features. Sometimes, I wonder if Dad buys this sort of thing for me, or secretly for him so he can play with it and wear it. The watch does attract a lot of attention, and for a child playing with it can be a lot of fun. Proof of this is how much Dad enjoyed wearing it to the office, with a few people seeing it and asking what it was. Have to admit, it does look like a lot of fun, and I'm sure younger kids would love it. Talking of which, Dad did manage to lose one of the secret message capsules when it dropped out from the watch while testing the watch. There is now a capsule laying somewhere with the top secret message on it, and who knows what dangers to our national security this could pose. You can see more of our watches at www.modestwatches.com, and you can see my website at www.harveyp.com. Thank you for watching, have a great day, bye.